This is Autios. In November of 2023, I downgraded this account from an Ultimate Ironman to a regular Ironman with one goal in mind. I want to take on the biggest challenges within RuneScape and I want to obtain the best gear in the game. Follow along on my Ironman Progress Series. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 19 of my Ironman Progress Series. We ended the last episode working on this Basilisk task, looking for that Basilisk jaw, so we're going to start this one by finishing up that task. Alright, so this here is going to be my last Basilisk kill of the task. Of course, no jaw today, but we did get 80,000 XP from that task, which is not bad. And then if we take a look at our loot tracker here, we're at almost 500 Basilisk Knights killed. So we're about halfway to that drop rate for the jaw. So the next thing I want to do is go knock out this Twilight's Promise quest. This will give me access to the Varlamore teleport, as well as access to those birds that fly you all around the region. Alright, so there is the Twilight Promise quest completed, and now we can fly around on those fancy little birds. So with the quest completed, I decided to go catch some Moonlight Moths in the Hunters Guild, which if you don't know what these are, they restore 22 prayer points per use. Of course, it's only one use unless you use a hunter meat on it, which I haven't done. But anyway, they are really good for Ironman because you obviously don't have to use as many prayer potions, which is kind of a big deal because obviously prayer potions are not the most easily obtainable thing in the game for Ironman. Of course, it's getting easier with in-game PVM, like TOA gives a ton of Renar seeds and everything. But at any rate, these are really good for me, and I'm going to be using these a lot on Slayer tasks to try and conserve some of those prayer pots. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick the method that I'm using to catch these Moonlight Moths because I feel like it is pretty solid. So basically what you want to do after every trip, I just teleport to the Ferox Enclave, restore my run energy, and then I'm going to bank all of my Moonlight Moths. And I misclicked, but after that I teleport to Varlamore, and then I'm just going to use the Renew Last Destination here, which will take me straight to the Hunter Guild. Then I'm going to run right over here to Emia, I think that's how you say her name, and I'm going to buy a full inventory of butterfly jars. Then I'm going to go down the stairs into the Hunter Dungeon. So I do not quite have the Hunter level to catch these, so what I do every time when I get down here is I drop one jar, and I pick up this Trapper's Triple, which boosts your hunter level. Drink it, drop the glass, pick up the jar, and then as long as your boost doesn't run out before you get a full inventory, you're good to just bank these and you get 26 per trip. All right, Duradel, be good to me. Dust Devils, hey, not bad at all. All right, so we are now swapped over to our Ancient Magics and we're ready to start our Dust Devil task. And I just want to show how I'm going to be kind of using these Moonlight Moths. So I'm not expecting these to replace prayer pots. I'm still going to use them, but if I do something like this, where I just bring 6 prayer pots and then a bunch of these moths, I can really significantly cut down on the amount of prayer pots that I'm using, at least I hope. And anyway, we'll see how this works, but yep, we're going to go ahead and do this Dust Devil task. All right, well, there is a pop-up that I was not expecting to see, Dust Battle Staff. So I guess that's actually kind of cool. Wow, that is a 1 in 4,000 drop rate at these Dust Devils. That's crazy. And somebody in the clan chat said F, so I don't know if this is like bad to get, but I don't know, seems cool to me. So the quick summary is these moths are very good for Ironman. I ended up only using like 2 prayer potions for the entire Dust Devil task, which was just really nice. You can get them so fast too. I don't know the exact numbers on how many per hour, but it's up there. It's in the hundreds of moths that you can catch per hour. So definitely recommend testing this out for any other Ironman out there watching the video. But once that was done, we went and got another task from Duradel, which was Lizardmen. So we're going to go try and get that Dragon Warhammer. Hey, there's a hard clue scroll. And we've only got 9 kills left. So it doesn't look like we're going to get the Warhammer, but at least we'll have a hard clue to do once we get this done. All right, so there is our Lizardman Shaman task completed. No Dragon Warhammer today, but that's all right. Let's go knock out our hard clue. Also, just for reference, we are now at 774 KC from Lizardman Shaman. Here's our loot tracker here. Nowhere close to the drop rate yet. All right, we've got a hard casket, and also we need a new assignment. Let's start with the casket. Hey, dude, that is so good. Look at the loot value. First of all, 821k. But we get an Armadillo page 4. That's a new collection log. And we get the Zamorak chaps, man. That is so sick. So sweet. That's my first piece of D-hide armor. I guess I don't know if boots count as armor. Anyway, let's get a new assignment. Cal fight. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do this lazy style. Hopefully it doesn't burn too many cannonballs. We're starting out with about 3,400, so I guess we'll see. Hey, there is level 76 Slayer. No unlocks on that level, but we are one level away from Brutal Black Dragons, if that counts for anything. But man, 76 already. I really feel like the levels are going pretty fast. All right, well, that only used like 400 cannonballs, so not bad. Ooh, Black Demons, let's go. Man, the tasks have actually been extremely good for me lately, but as you guys know, that means we are headed back to the demonic gorillas, and 200 is quite a bit of them, so let's see if we can get another Zenite. Hey, there's level 97 strength, as well as 116 combat. And just imagine if I would have got a Zenite on that kill, that would have been so sick, but very nice gains. All right, that is our Black Demon task completed. 196 demons killed here. No Zenite, unfortunately. That puts us at, let's see, 481 total demonics and 1 Zenite so far. So not too bad. Well, the good news is we are at 397 Slayer points. So we only need one more task in order to get the Slayer Helm. So this would actually kind of be a bad time to get a Lizardman task, but let's see. Basilisk, yes, dude, let's go. So after this, I think this would put us at like 700 KC at Basilisk Knights. I don't know, man. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm kind of feeling it this task. Well, just some housekeeping before I do the Basilisk task. I am doing a farm run and gonna make about 100 more prayer potions because I'm running pretty low. And then I'm going to make a trip out to the wilderness and get some Wines of Zamorak because I am completely out of range potions. So these are just the fun little task you have to do on an Ironman that you don't ever think about on a main account. Oh man, I barely missed it. That is level 91 farming. Just got that at Hespori here, and also 1850 total level. Man, 1850 total level, that is insane. This is truly like my least favorite thing to do on an Ironman, and I can usually only stand doing one inventory at a time. All right, much better. We've got 207 prayer potions and 79 range potions to work with, so let's go ahead and work on that Basilisk task. Hey, there is a hard clue scroll on our Basilisk Knight task. I know I should probably leave and go do this right now, but like I'm really just chilling AFK in these. I think I'm going to do a few more kills. All right, we finished our trip like a bad Iron Man. We didn't leave to do the clue, but now we're going to go do it right now. All right, so our last hard casket was extremely good. I'm expecting this one to be absolute garbage. Hey, collection log. It is kind of a crappy one, but anytime I get a collection log, I count it as a win. Be honest with me. How sick does this green dragon mask look? Just be honest. Because I know everybody's jealous. So picture this, you're just sitting there working on your Basilisk task, AFK, looking away from the screen, and you look back and you see this beautiful pink beam on the ground. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh man, we just got a lot of reactions in the CC too. Oh, there it is, guys, the Basilisk jaw. I knew I felt good about this task, and there it is. When I tell you guys that I was like 3 minutes away from going to sleep, it's almost midnight right now and I have to work tomorrow. Like I was truly on my way to bed, but wow, I can't, I'm so happy I got that. That is so sweet. So we have to talk to Olaf the Bard here and we show him the jaw, blah, blah, blah. Don't really feel like reading all that, but then do we just, do we use it? Yes, do you want to attach the jaw to the helmet? So before I do this, the It's Not helm, notably here, +3 melee strength and I don't know, +19 slash. We're going to attach it. Now we get +6 melee strength, +24 slash. Let's equip it. Oh, it looks so good. I don't care what anybody thinks. I think this is the best looking helmet in the entire game. Like I'm kind of sad that the Torva helm took over because I just think this looks so clean. Man, we got it. All right, so I'm just finishing up the task here at normal Basilisk now that I have the jaw because this is a lot faster. All right, there's our Basilisk task completed. Not too bad, and we do have finally enough Slayer points that we can get a Slayer helm. All right, so first I'm going to get a new task just in case it's like absolutely terrible and I have to skip it. Okay, that's easy. I can do that. And then let's go to our rewards and let's unlock Malevolent Masquerade. All right, I believe this is everything I need. So I'm just going to use the black mask. Oh, wow. No message in the chat or anything, but there you have it, man. Slayer helm. And I've grown to actually really not like the basic Slayer helm. Like, I've got to get this thing colored ASAP. But man, huge upgrade. It's going to be so nice when I have Lizardman tasks from here on out. And also Dust Devil. So huge upgrade. I'm happy with it. So after that, I went back to training Slayer. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the tasks, but I did do a lot of Slayer. But then I got itching to use this jaw and the new face guard in action. So I tried to go send a couple of TOA raids. So I sent 2 raids, and let me be perfectly clear, they went horribly. I died both times at Warden. However, something really, really cool happened. I got recognized for the first time. So shout out to these guys who said hello to me and watched the videos. This was honestly super cool. Never happened to me before, so it really made my day. So thanks, guys. So for whatever reason, I've procrastinated coming to claim my reward from Gomal here, but we did complete the medium combat achievement. I believe it's medium, right? Yeah. So I don't think there's anything like really significant here. I guess increased medium clue rate, but really nothing too crazy as far as the rewards go. I guess also if I decide to do barrows, I can equip this and my prayer won't drain, which is actually pretty big. But anyway, we got the antique lamp here. I'm dropping it on Slayer. And then if we take a look, I'm probably like, yeah, I've put a pretty big dent into getting the hard already. Oh my gosh. A 4th bottomless compost bucket and 68 KC. All I want is white lily seeds. That's all I want, but I just keep getting these buckets. All right, guys, so today is April 3rd, and a very sneaky update came out to Perilous Moons, which makes the dual machete, I don't know how to say the word, from the Blood Moon set now have a stab attack option. This is significant because this weapon is now my best in slot item at TOA up until I get a Hosta, which probably won't happen for a while. In addition to that, the Blue Moon set is better than Mystics for Mage Armor, and the Blood Moon Tacits are just as good as Bando's Tacits offensively. They just don't have the defensive stats. So, long story short, I haven't been doing any Perilous Moons yet. I knew I kind of probably needed to look into it, but now it's time to really get serious about it. I need to start doing these because these drops are just really, really good, and it's going to be really good for the progression of my account. All right, so we're at 21 KC here at Perilous Moons, and my first thought is that this content is beautiful. Whoever designed this did an incredible job. They need to design raids 4. My next thought is that if we had a Crystal Halberd, we could speed these KC up a lot. So we're going to go work on the Western Province Hard Diary so that we can unlock the Crystal Halberd. First order of business, I needed to do Eagle's Peak, and then I went and hunted 30 chompies so that I could go ahead and complete the Western Province Easy Diary. This gives you a boost when you're catching chompies, so yeah, that'll come in handy when I'm going for the Hard Diary. With the Easy Diary completed, I used my XP lamp on Slayer, of course, and then it was back to chompies to kill 300 of them for the Western Province Hard Diary. And then it was just simply back to hunting chompies we went, and there's really not much to show here, but yes, I killed 300 of these things. I guess the one thing to note is that I did make the arrows with the adamant nails to speed up the DPS, and it definitely seemed to help, but hunting chompies is just not a fun time any way you look at it. But then we went and we claimed all of the hats, and we absolutely spammed the CC with like 15 collection log items. But after that, we just needed to do the other steps and complete the diary. All right, so we have just completed the Western Province Medium and Hard Diaries. So we're going to go ahead and claim our rewards here. Now, the, I guess, most noteworthy rewards is that, first of all, I can get Elite Void now. That's a big one. I'm definitely going to go knock that out sooner rather than later. The other thing is I have access to the private Red Chin hunting ground. Not sure if I'll ever use that with all the new hunting methods. Then we get us a couple of XP lamps, which I'm going to be throwing both of these into Slayer. And then the final thing, of course, is that I can now purchase a Crystal Halberd. Now, I'm actually curious to know if I can just use my Crystal Weapon Seed, so I'm going to try that and hopefully save 750k, but regardless, we're going to go get a Crystal Halberd. All right, so we've got our Crystal Weapon Seed and 40 Crystal Shards. We should be able to make the Crystal Halberd for free, which is very nice because GP, man, it's hard to come by for me. Anyway, let's see. Does this have the full 2,500 charges? It does. Okay, so there's the Crystal Halberd. This is going to be extremely useful for doing Perilous Moons. All right, first special attack with the Crystal Halberd. What do we hit? 3641. Juicy. What does that add up to? Like almost 80 or something? Man, that right there is exactly why this weapon is so good. All right, first KC with the Crystal Halberd definitely felt a lot faster. Maybe this is our good luck charm. They actually released the drop rate today as well. Evidently, this is supposed to be a 1 in 14. Has not felt like it yet for me, and still does not feel like it. Big KC number 23, Michael Jordan number, yes! Oh, that's probably like the absolute last drop I wanted to get, but I'm just excited to see something, man. We got the carrot hat, as Mr. Mammal calls it. That thing is so... Actually, it's ugly, but it's kind of like... It's kind of endearing ugly. You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Anyway, first item in the bag. I guess we got to go for the back-to-back. All right, here we go. Back-to-back, possibly. It does not happen, but that's okay. That's okay. On KC number 28, we got one of the best 2 drops we could get, which was the Blue Moon Chestplate. This has the exact same stats as an Aram's Top, minus the defensive stats, and it costs a crap ton to charge. All right, well, I am teleporting on out of here for right now. We have a gargoyle task that I want to do. I haven't done one yet, and I kind of want to just do a little bit more Slayer. So that's what the plan is right now. All right, well, there is a hard clue scroll, so I guess we're going to have to leave our good friends here at the gargoyles after this kill and go knock it out. All right, this is hard casket number 40 on my account. Ooh, we get a collection log. Oh, that's actually sweet. We got the trimmed Amulet of Glory. That thing looks sick. That's actually a really cool drop. And we also got a master. Chances are I can't do this, but we'll give it a shot. All right, first step is Barrow's Gloves. I can do that. All right, well, second step, unfortunately, we now have to drop it because I don't have 79 Hunter, and I don't really feel like grinding out 5 levels right now. I probably will do Hunter Rumors soon, but yeah, just don't want to do it right now. Hey, we just got Adamant Boots from a Superior, but I got a little bit baited by that collection log, not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious, though, are these better? They are not better than climbing boots, so I still have no reason to use these. Man, climbing boots, they just stay on top for so long on an Ironman, up until rune boots, which are forever away. Time for another task from Durdell, as well as a hard casket, number 41 for Dirk Nowitzki. Ooh, and we get a couple of uniques. Very nice. We get the Armadillo page 1 and the Ancient Coif. Cool to get another collection log. I don't think I'll ever have any use for this at all, especially since I have the Ancient D'hide boots already. But, you know, hey, cool to get. And then up next, let's see what assignment we get. Oh, man, I don't want to do that. I might just skip this, to be honest. I know I should probably not skip this, but I am going to skip it. Black Demons, yes, dude. That's exactly what I wanted. We're going to go do these right now, and hopefully I can get another Zenite this task. It would really, really be nice for me at this point. All right, there is a clue scroll, and we are almost dead, so I'm getting out of here quick. Okay, I literally just hopped onto my main account for this. I've never seen a lucky Impling in-game before. 132 blood runes. Oh, well, that was worth a shot. All right, we've got our casket, and we've also got a bonus easy and medium casket. Let's see what we get, starting with the easy. And we get 9 trout and 43 body runes, so pretty solid loot there. We're going to move on to the medium, and yeah, 6k worth of really juicy loot. Hard clue. I mean, man, these clue scrolls, make sure you're doing your clues, guys. Like, the loot from these are so good. Just for reference, I am 73 kills into my 155 kill demonic task, so we're about halfway through it. No Zenites to show for it as of yet. All right, I accidentally just clicked through it, but there is level 78 Slayer. Getting up there. Hey, we got a collection log from this task. We have 10 demonics left. So as of right now, this is absolutely worthless because the ballista sucks. However, Jagex is trying to do some weapon balances right now, including adding some more bonus for heavy ranged weapon. So this actually might end up being good at some point. All right, this is going to be the last kill of the task. And it looks like we did not get any Zenites from this task, which is fine. Not ideal, but just perfectly fine and dandy nonetheless. So that puts us at 637 demonics killed. Only one Zenite so far, but not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Let's see where Duradel sends us next. Back to the gargoyles. I don't have that key yet that they dropped to kill the grotesque guardians. So that is actually something that we could possibly get from these. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves another collection log, the Granite Maul. You know, it's not the one that we were expecting, but we got it. All right, let's go ahead and see what this special attack looks like. Boom. Oh my gosh. 72? That was actually sick. Hey, and just like that, there it is, the brittle key. So this is what you need in order to kill the grotesque guardians, and you only have to get it once, and then you have it for life. So I think I might try a few KC there just for fun. Not really too many great drops at that boss, but hey, you know what? It's new content. All right, so I think we can just use the brittle key, and there it is. The gate is open, so we can climb up to the roof, and then I believe we just have to ring the bell, and the fight will begin. All right, there's the first kill down. I've heard you just get an absurd amount of combat achievements from this. So yes, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got the perfect grotesque. 7 combat achievements, and they're all like 3 to 4 points each. So if we take a look into our combat achievements, we were previously 104 points away from the hard tier, but now we're only 79 points away. So that was just a massive chunk. All right, so that was our 4th kill of the trip, and it's also going to be our last kill of the trip because we're out of prayer pots. But all in all, it's all right. The drops aren't too great. You do get like decent supplies, I would say. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to do this boss too much, but who knows? I might do it a little bit more. I do think I'm going to call the episode right here, though, today, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we're going to catch you in the next one. Adios.